Welcome back. It's also throwing me off that it now gets dark by 5:30. Yeah. I mean, it ain't even 5:30, and I already need to turn my light on. Alright. Anyways, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we were carrying out shenanigans in Moonrise Towers, as you do, you know. We had just witnessed Ketherick Thorm yell at some goblins, and we were given the choice to, execute them or not. We did not. We let them go. And like one of his disciples wanted us to meet her like upstairs for some reason, and we proceeded to not do that. Instead, explore the towers. That was like 2 streams ago. Now we continue to not immediately do that, but we did go to the 2nd floor and found a library with a scrying orb in it, which we destroyed. After we, closed all of the doors. And then we pilfered through the library. Seems like, as far as the cult is concerned, Balthazar is missing and not responding to texts, basically, was the gist of it. We also found how they went about, indoctrinating the gobos. They went after their priests, because apparently priests are very important in goblin society. Yeah, we then went into the next room over, which was filled with blood and gore and viscera, as that turned out to be Balthazar's room. The necromancer. And yeah, we looked around. There were a bunch of hearts everywhere, and a bookshelf with some protruding books, which I fiddled with, and it filled the room with poison gas. Then, after I fiddled with it again, raised some of those corpses as zombies, and when I fiddled with it again, before the initiative happened, some lightning went out towards one of the doors that one of the zombies was standing at. Yeah, so I had to fight some zombies in some poison gas, so that was nice. But after killing the Zambinos, the poison gas eventually cleared. And then I decided, you know what would be a good idea? Let's read some diaries that are in this room. Sure enough, one of them was like, don't touch the protruding books. They're trapped. And I'm like, nice. Should have read that first. But, yeah. We found like a little altar that when we placed a heart onto it, it opened up the bookcase. So, the protruding books were just a decoy. Yeah, when we went into the now unveiled room, we found his research notes on experimenting with the illithid tadpoles, as well as a bunch of dead illithid tadpoles, and some dead pixies, as apparently this is also where he makes the moon shadow lanterns. And yeah, we then opened a lever, which opened a door that went out onto the balcony, where we found a book of some prayers. And that we opened another door, which led us to Ketherick's room. And he apparently has a dog, a mechanical dog, named Squire, guarding his room. So I decided to not go in there and instead look for the prisoners. that I was supposed to, rescue. So that led to me talking to Disciple Zarel, who I guess is the lead disciple. See if I can get some information out of her. She was talking to some necromancer named Naja or Raja, I think it was. And basically ordering her to, guard a particular door that they were standing in front of. And when Zero noticed me, she's like, "All right, what did you do with the goblins?" And like, Mind Flayer read my mind, and learned that I did not kill the goblins. And she's like, "Why?" I'm like, "They're just gonna get killed by the shadow curse, since they're going back out there with no protection." And she's like, "Acceptable." And then she tried reading further into her thoughts, which we distracted her with by thinking about Karlak and the things we want to do to that lady. She basically, in response to that, was like, "The absolute's better." I'm like, "Okay, lady." Yeah. We then talked to the necromancer lady and asked her, like, "Yo, what's up with this door that you're guarding?" And she's like, that leads to the conversion chambers, I guess, where they, tadpole you, I guess. But she don't know that. That's been blocked from her mind. But that's the inferences I was able to draw from that combo. And yeah, after that, went back downstairs. Started systematically killing the scrying orbs. Why wouldn't I? Got into a little bit of trouble, but they just chastised me, so I got away with it. Whenever I killed the scrying orbs, in an area that had a lot of people. And yeah, then we went downstairs, which led us to the prisons. And more scrying orbs, which took out, killed some guards, met the warden. We honestly didn't really learn all that much from, now that I think about it. Yeah, after killing the warden, and the rest of the guards, we had talked to the tieflings and gnomes down there, as they were in prison there. The tieflings initially thought we were cultists, and I'm like, "Nah, I'm here to rescue you." And they're like, "Okay, talk to the gnomes." And then I talked to the gnomes, and we met Wilbrin. Yeah, he's like, "All right, I've got a plan, but I need a hammer, as there are some tunnels behind these prison cells that I might be able to escape with." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So I killed all the guards. After that is when I killed all the guards. And then, at first, I released them. Released all of the prisoners, and with like this lever that opened up all the cells, and then they just ran out of the prison, which led to them getting into combat. So I'm like, "All right, reload." And then this time, I just handed them the hammer, Wilburn's hammer that we found in their like evidence room, and yeah, they broke through the walls and made their escape. Yeah, when I joined them, they went back into like these little caverns that went out into the lake, and there was like a little boat tied to some docks, which they untied, and I noticed some treasure buried under the ground and started digging it. And as I was digging it, I got cutscened and asked to join them to Last Light Inn, and so I took them there. And when we got there, some Harper was like, "Hey, I need to see some ID." Not really. But they wanted to make sure they weren't, like, tadpoled. And so they got inspected. Yeah. We then watched some reunions happen. We saw that Roland meeting back up with his family members, Cal and Leah, as he thanked us for helping them. Seemed a bit bitter about it, but whatever. We told Barkus that Wolbrin was back, and Wolbrin just completely shut him down. Just gave him no attention whatsoever. Very rude. I'm like, Barkus went through a lot to save you. And he's like, I'm sure he did. But he's not part of the Iron Hands. I'm like, okay. Anyways, I think that guy might be plotting some sort of, like, terrorist attack on Baldur's Gate. As we learned that the Iron Hand gnomes had been exiled, for basically allying with the Ballspawn, during, I think, the events of Baldur's Gate 2, is my guess. One of the previous Baldur's Gate games. And, yeah, after that, we talked to Aphira and Lacrisa as they were reunited. That one was wholesome reunion. And Aphira was like, "Tell me about what happened," and I'm like, "No, because I'm writing a bard song about it." She's like, "Awesome." Not actually writing a bard song about it. Hello, Dulce, how you doing? We're gonna be recapping what happened last time on Baldur's Gate. It was a lot. Kind of where we left off. I think we went out onto the docks near Moonrise Towers, and there was like some Zentarum smuggled goods. As we learned that, like, the Absolutists are kind of sneaking some of their people in to the city to get into key positions before the invasion. And we came across a crate that had like thousands of tadpoles in them, and we're like, "Oh, what do we do with this?" I'm like, "I know what we do with this. We blow it up." As there were conveniently some fire wine barrels next to them. So we shot one of those open and then ignited the wine, which led to a big old explosion, and we had to kill some guards. But the other guards that weren't immediately there didn't care that we killed some of their guards, so that was nice. That was kind of the last thing we did. And I forgot, at the very beginning of this, we met Daniel. That's what we did. At the Shadow House. As we talked to Oliver, the kind of shadow corrupted kid there. And we're like, "Hey, buddy, you're Daniel. I need your help." And he's like, "No." Went through a portal, and we went through it, which just took us to like the plaza outside of Moonrise Towers. And we then had to fight Daniel as he summoned a bunch of shadows and stuff while he was inside a barrier. And each time we killed one of the enemies, the barrier around him kind of went down. And once we got rid of all of that, we were like, "All right, kid, calm the fuck down." And then we had a silly little cutscene that happened there because Halsin was in our party, and he was in owlbear form for the cutscene. His owlbear form engulfed the camera, basically. So that cutscene was amazing. But we managed to convince the kid to, embrace his inner Thaniel, and he became whole again. So yeah, there was that. And now Howson's officially part of the party. But yeah. Let us continue. Alright, time to see if this right here still borked. Yep. It is. Alright.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
There's an area over here that we can very obviously jump down. Probably with some feather falls. Unless we want to just eat shit. Alright. Darla has asked us to find out what happened to Kethergorm's advisor, and more importantly, find the relic he was sent to retrieve. I think that's kind of the only thing we got left. We haven't found the Grand Duke. There's one tiefling that I wasn't able to find. His name was like Danis or something. Let's actually look for him. That's not.
God's blood, this is. It's for a good cause. Aye. Our asses.
Could see names. Oh, you know where probably is? Only down here. And then there was like a grieving woman. Look at those walls we can see through.
You're already crying.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
Aw.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
Wonderful to see you two back together. Don't ruin the mood yet. Oh.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
Howdy.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
You're in trouble. I wanted to help. Simple as that. For the experience, I guess. It was convenient. You were in trouble.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never ever.
Name like a cat after me
Here.
or something.
Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So,
Homemade cookies.
shall we go?
Yo.
Anyway,
Where them cookies at?
I go where you go.
Yo. Hell yeah. We got some cookies. Nice. Alright. There we go. Now we've talked to all of them. We have not found Ziduk. We have another Orpheus thing. We can have Lae'zel read to us for story time. Give her a bit more of an existential crisis.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, she wears her silly little helmet.
Greetings.
Yeah. Ask Lae'zel about the disc from Moonrise Towers.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Come on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet.
Scratch just
This
fucking
is
teleport.
more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible.
Is it?
Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki.
Who is the great red dragon Ephelemon of the story?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith the First would preside as queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. Anything more?
Nay. No. Take a long rest. Why not? We're here. Anyone has exclamation points above their head. Gale does. Gale, what are you up to?
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
On behalf of Gale? You're not Gale?
You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent.
Very well, show me the way.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
You asking me to take a long rest now? Yeah, we can have them cookies for dinner. Problem is, I don't know whose packs these are all from. Carol, this better not be a romance scene.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
It is a romance scene. Alright. How do we put him down gently? It's breathtaking, Gale. Is this starry sky you're doing? Seem especially philosophical this evening. Are you alright? Why did you summon me here? Very terse. I'm afraid all of this is just a fantasy. Just me or is... Oh no. I'm like, is it just me or is like one of my earrings broken? No, it's just getting clipped through by the hair. Uh, uh, uh. Like, I want to be nice, but I also have a feeling I know where this is going.
So it is, but a very fine one. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of
beauty.
and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Really what you want? Die for the promise of Mistress forgiveness? It's a heavy burden, yes, but one you're able to bear. Think of the good your sacrifice will do. Speak as if this affects you alone. How many will die if you unleash what's inside you? Are you not afraid? It's truly what you want?
Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mistra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Nothing is inevitable. Not when we face it together. You don't have to die. Sound sure in your course of action then. Right. At least this way, you might take the Absolute down with you. Why are you so sure it's inevitable? We haven't even found the heart of the Absolute yet. You don't have to die.
Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me, but it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
Stay with him. Watch the stars in silence. That's rough, buddy. Hats on back. Alright, we kept it platonic. Let's go. Nip that shit in the bud. I do love how everyone has like their own little private tent, their own little bedrolls and stuff. Except for my character. What the fuck?
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company.
Go on.
I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, if I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend.
Anytime, Gale. Feeling is mutual.
I'm glad to hear it. And I intend to prove myself worthy of the sentiment.
My song sounded useful. Did you save it from the orbs of that nation? We don't want to destroy it. Daniel.
Oakfather preserve you.
lot of those are the same dialogue options.
Kethric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal, so that I may heal.
Okay. Let's see. That away. Log, kills, journal. This one. And the Sacred Spear. Yeah. What does this look like? Where did I lose the condition see invisibility? That's with my eye. Oh, you know who we could give that to? We could probably give that to, Will.
Shah's blessings upon you.
He did yeet someone from our
If you're sure.
party.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you...
Well met. That's the spirit. Defender of the people.
Leveled up. Bloop. Oh, we need to level him up twice. Management, blind, dimension door, wall of fire. Oh, no, it only lasts for like 2 turns. What spells you got? No, we're good. Features. And then charisma up to 20. Old monster. I actually want that. Gonna, like, you know. Conjure Elemental might be good as well. Alright, how you doing? How do these robes look on you? Very nice. $15, $16. Only a difference of 1. That cantrips deal an additional
Defender
charisma
of the
damage.
people.
Oh, these are all kinds of messed up. Hammer of Agathis. Cantrip. Eldritch Blast. Find Familiar. Blade Ward. Or we have Sickness. Dar. Sickness. Person or image. Yeah. Ew. You know, it always like changes this shit up. Okay. All right.
What to do?
Well met.
You look nice in those.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The blade stands at the ready. And just when...
Light on my feet.
What's on your mind? With
Get it, buddy. leveled up.
I applaud your taste.
Gain 2 spells. Actually, hold on. Okay.
At the
You
ready.
select you. Go into here. Alright, once again. The magic of seeing what spells we've already given you.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
That. Okay. Didn't have disguise self already. Surprising. Glyph of warding. Mention door. Say we never do anything for you, Gale. We have expanded your fucking spell book so much. Even though I never use you. Yours are level too low for seeming. Now we can level you up. I wanted to do that before leveling him, was just so that we don't get some redundancies, you know? Visibility breaks when you fail increasingly harder stealth checks on attacking, casting spells, or interacting with items. Jake, what was it? Feature. Your int is need of improvement, my friend. What class feature should get? Not a whole. Okay, Cloud Kill, Cone of Cold, Conjure Elemental, Dominate Poison, Hold Monster, Planar Binding, Seeming, and like a nice chest, or Stone. Oh, now we can use that Seeming scroll, actually. Old monster. Where was it? Apparently, I've got 3 of them. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Alright. And I want to learn a bunch of new things. Apparently, I had scrolls for many of those.
No one stopped me yet.
What's on your mind?
Who else do we need to level up? Lae'zel?
I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the meantime.
At the ready.
So I'm going on a leveling up rampage. Might as well.
Greetings. It is done. Blackets will be done.
Wait, couldn't improve her AC. She uses great swords, right? More weapons. Get her sentinel. I'd like to give her something that improves her strength, though. You're prone to standing up, use up less. Would improve her HP, great weapon master. She doesn't already have that. Non-magical attacks also decreased by 3 while you are wearing heavy armor. 8 be good. Already has Mage Slayer. Make your melee weapons attack, you roll your damage twice and use the highest roll. Always go that as well, or that. Jesus. Heavy armor though, so she doesn't really need that. You get Indomitable. When you fail a saving throw, you can roll again using the new result instead. You have so many items on you. What the fuck? Butter bun. Disguise. Things out of the phone. And honestly, just not being able to get crit is so good. What's this? Thunder's Flare. Oh. Inburster. I don't know why we have a Flame Fist helmet. Okay. Apparently did not sell. And let's just put that severed head in somewhere.
All right, what now?
Greetings. Shook. You believe you can as you say.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
May the darkness protect you. All right.
Okay. That somehow gained 4,000 XP. Just any spells there. Right above, man. Got any other buffs? Faith, evil and good. Don't you be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them, and when these creatures tag it. What? I know 5th level spells there. Char's Agathis. Regis. As well. 3rd level spells. Ah! Move 5. On alphabetical order. F ward. That. And movement. There we go. Zoop.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could
I owe you
have.
my life. That's not a debt I'll soon forget. Thank you.
A long pause.
Thank you for bringing Danis back to me. I really don't know what I'd do without him.
On my way.
Okay. Find a night song, that. I mean, we've already done this. You must be defeated. Oh, Kithrak Voss. Covered all 3 books in the series. The Final Fate, Whereabouts of Prince Orpheus are apparently unknown. What could have happened to him? I'm telling you, he's in the thing. I'm not eating any of those parasites. Fuck that. Fuck you, game. I'm not falling for your tricks. Oh, let's see if we can go down there and get those blessings again. Hasn't loaded in yet. Has it? No, it hasn't. There it is. What do y'all do? We can get those blessings again. That was just like a one-time thing.
The statue watches serenely. Its challenge has been met.
Right. It's done. Lame. Can't farm that
Here
for
goes
plus
nothing.
like 5 or whatever to mental saving throws. Feels bad, man. Can't exploit the game.
Soldier. Can't give up now.
Need to use these things more. You don't have anything that's... Oh.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Should mind my
Alright.
step.
What's this? That. Alright. Let us go down here. See about killing Balthazar. Go this way.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Not lost your nerve, I hope. I tend to remove those from my creations. Too much fuss.
No, I just decided to kill you instead. I like how you can announce it. You be polite and announce it. Can I trade? What do you got on you? Speak with dead? Lame. Just got a bunch of ingredients. Who's this? Level 8 undead.
I should speak up.
Bring me a femur bone. A good one, not the one with the marrow pots.
Should I kill him? Level 4. Level 4. Level 4. Level 7. Level 8. I mean, we could.
At once.
I think we could do it easily.
And I don't want to see any bite marks on it. Not lost your nerve, I hope.
No, I've just decided to kill you.
Kill me? Death is my ally, fool. Let us make short work of this.
Oh, he just fucking runs. That makes sense, honestly. What's up, buddy? No? Okay.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Now this is my happy place.
Interesting that you don't. Oh. Removes concentration. What the heck? A rage thing. I didn't actually read what my rage thing was.
Come on, Karlach. Show me who you are.
Karnak, you handle this, baby. Alright. How the fuck are you already almost half dead? What?
Can't give up.
Cloud kill.
Over here.
Time to push my luck again.
I mean, I imagine he's immune against poison. Yeah, no point. Daze him. Nice. A little bit further out from that. Damn. Is that really 30 feet?
You shall live to regret this. Perhaps not for long.
It'd be funny if he just like took cloud kill damage.
Let's do it.
No choice but to keep going.
Right. Missed.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'll call down for dinner. gone berserk. Finish up this round and then we'll pause for dinner.
Yeah. On the move.
Right. Always misses. Flying is so wonky. Oof.
Your time runs short.
Okay. Take a break. Boop. 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 I am back. I have burritos for dinner. We're very good. Alright. Get back to maybe getting my ass kicked. Gotta say.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Fool! You think striking down my body will be the end of me?
Come on, garlic. No, don't touch weapon. We defeated the necromancer Balthazar, availing to his system in his mission to retrieve a relic for Ketheric. The relic is clearly important for the Absolute. Finding it ourselves may help us against the cult. I mean, like, they don't.
Moving.
Oh, they just fucking died. I'm like, where the enemies go? We're getting a lot of crits. I'm noticing. Oh.
My turn. Down the hatch.
Oh, Carlac, honey.
Quickly.
Oh.
Where do I go from
Staring,
here?
honey.
Death becomes you.
Talk to me.
Those for whom the bells tolled. Kill all of Balthazar's undead.
I've got a long road ahead. Something good here, I hope. What path lies before me?
I'm like, what the fuck is that? Soul Cage research. Circle of Bones. Allied undead within 6 meters are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. Well, that's actually pretty good. Rambling notes in a spidery, jagged hand fill the volume. They speak of a soul cage binding the life force of one to that of another. A crude drawing shows 2 figures side by side. The one of the left appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while the one on the right has a corresponding wound in its own chest. He's trying to figure out how to make a phylactery. Is my guess with that. Iron. Crate of vegetables and their pumpkins. Bolts of the carrion crew.
Anything of use?
Both.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Surprised I can jump up here. Pushing the speed.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The mirrors here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
Rip Pixie. That's rusty. Don't need that shit.
Attention!
My faith will guide me.
Let's move.
Let us see. Like a hard save there. See if we can still go to Moonrise Towers after that. Because you never know. You know? There's the bridge.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright, they're still friendly. Okay. Got rid of Balthazar. Trying to make sure there's no, like, you know.
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
There. Eye there. Room there. Oh, there's a hole in that one. See if there's any, like... Well, got that.
Stand, soldier. These are the general's private quarters. Wait. Something in your scent is familiar.
She's on the tower, I mean no harm. Give her your best salute.
The general has led many soldiers, and your form is by far the sloppiest.
Sorry.
Just be about your task then, whatever it is.
So from Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the GIF artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels. But if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautilord, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. Yep. What a bottles. Eltergard. Map of Eltergard, centering on the city of Elturel and showing the nearby towns of Trail, Scornabel, and Burbdusk. Series of concentric lines surround the city, with all avenues of escape blocked off. Plans for a siege. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life, awaits. General Ketherick Thorne. Swelto's Ethic of War. The Ethic of War by Christina Swelto. My colleague Amaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies, then, once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not. For what we shall do once our opponent gathers new... Or for what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war, and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its specter. Ah, yes, genocide. Fossil diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs, the pillars, your bleached skull, the dome, take on apostle's final form, cathedral wrought in blessed bone.
I'm ready.
The focus guidance.
Don't burn yourself. Never a dull moment. What's cooking?
My faith protects me.
What now? What have we here?
Come on. Ugh.
There is work to do.
Making me sweat.
Two. Like, what's with all these twos that got rolled? Okay, I don't care. I'm gonna reload that save. It was a full party lack of knowledge.
Moving in. Stand, soldier. These are the general. Wait. Something in your scent is familiar.
I'm curious. Show her Scratch's ball.
Do you take me for a teething pup? Get that out of my face. Though whichever whelp owns that thing smells happy. Safe. I've not scented such a thing since I was flesh. Since my master brought me back, this place smells wrong. His family is gone, replaced by bootlickers and beasts. You are neither. So tell me true. What is your purpose here?
To serve Catherick as loyally as you do. I want to stop the absolute.
I protect my master. What becomes of his master, I care not. Pass, then. But I will be watching.
Scent seemed to trigger a memory in you. What was it?
Not your scent. Selûnite magic on your skin. The general once smelled that way, when his daughter still lived. I died the same night she did, my master says, trying to protect her. I do not remember. But he brought me back. I will not fail him again.
Okay, we learned quite a bit from that, actually. That was actually good. Potion? Find a potion.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I do doing that. I'm sorry. Attracting drow exiles. Under attracting drow exiles. Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Kethric. Sweeping up individual drow renegades is not giving us the cadre of loaf-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps. We must be more ambitious. Agent Zilver, True Soul 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menzoberranzan itself, ideally House Berner, ostensibly to proselytize on the behalf of the Divine Absolute. I think Silver will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the boundary matrons, who can be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as to promote anti-Lolth apostasy in their home. Silver will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire a cadre of hardened Underdark warriors. And all it will cost us is the life of loyal Agent Silver, but he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him. Damn. Alright.
No time to dally.
Can't reach that destination. What do you mean?
Let's get going. Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
Let's get on with it.
Okay.
Still alive, so that's.
I want to see if other characters had a comment on it.
But that will fit.
I mean, it's got to be like Merkel, right? Or like one of the dead three. Like Merkel was like the god of death, I think.
That might be worth a look.
Of course. For noticing that. Yoinky. Yoinky. Elder brain domination. Oh boy. Confidential, dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Kethric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an Illithid elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay with our Ballist allies sorted out, while our Ballist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult. There we go. I don't know why that gave me trouble. But eventually, it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all three Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me, by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the nether stones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same way. Oh boy. Okay, so far my predictions are proving right. Oink. Taking your food. My food now.
Well, hello.
You won't mind if I do this, will you? Nice.
No time to rest.
Look of elemental absorption. Ooh. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you and deal an additional 1d6 of that element on your next attack. Oh, literally just a cantrip. I just lost the letter. There it is. Letter. Oh, hold on. Letter.
From Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl, but I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Senlune's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to help on her path, or to keep on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you forever, Melodia. Protection. And the cloaks we got on. In temporary, after casting a spell while in melee. Cunning Broom. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud within 2 meters. That lasts for 2 turns. Okay. Flesh Melter. That's the 1d4. And then what did this do? Absorb elements.
Yes, soldier.
Would it be alright if I give you a scratch?
You'd be the first of the general's soldiers brave enough to try.
But may I?
All right, that's enough.
Gotcha. I love that you can give the undead dog scritches. Alright, what the fuck is this? This looks like a black void. Supposed to be a door.
A crooked touch.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Either the wife or daughter's room.
much further can I go?
Come on, guys. Please.
A shapeshifter lying in wait. We won't get the drop on me.
Let's see what this does.
That'd be a mimic, huh? The Moon Knight robes. Of course, I'm gonna hand that to Jar. The Moon Knight amulet. An open heresy. We recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Selune as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true.
Let's have a look at myself.
Known as devotee. This diary records the life of John Medellin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebearer at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Selune, John Medellin exchanged his claws for a greatsword and a cause. I already read that. Pick it up still. Nice brooch. A plus I. Divinity, a godly guide. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces, disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless aeons, it was Jurgal, or Jurgal, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, even when he grew weary. Young Bald and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambition to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgal's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths seized by Ball in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls, if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die after all. Those who worship death shall remember that all above else. I'll light some things up. Found a flask.
Melodia Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Alright. This is a shapeshifter, huh? Sturdy shapeshifter. Not sturdy enough.
These things have stayed interesting.
Pointed toe shoes. Stained letter. Plain unadorned note. Doesn't look like a plain note. My darling daughter, When you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, enormous, opaque, silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm could ever befall you, because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter. I am always around you. I am always with you. And the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever. A love that has no death. Mama. Oh. Damn.
Let's have a look.
Crazy sandals.
One day I'll catch a break.
Warm up this room, you know?
Seems simple enough.
Don't know how I lit that from all the way out there. Okay, good. He's not like hidden behind here like, hello, Mr. Catherick? Please don't kill me. Sit upon it. See, and this is where Catherick sits to just look edgily out towards the bay. I get it, I get it. Oh, we're like above the servants' quarters. Okay, now, where does this lead? Oh. Oh. Interesting. Checking to see if there's any other like climbable bits up here that I might have missed. Doesn't seem like it.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Might hand some of these things back. I had given to
despite everything.
Shadowheart. Lunite brooch. Embossed with A plus I. Maybe we can ask the dog.
Yes, soldier.
Would it be alright if I gave you another scratch?
You'd be the first of the general. All right, that's enough.
Got it. Good dog. Good dog. Go just like around, see if there's any like phylactery like objects. Phylactery or phylactery accessories. Howdy.
What's up for discussion?
The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery, which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him? Oh, good. I love answering questions.
Propane and propane accessories. What if Balthazar's already dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost.
Gift. Yoink. Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed. Do not squander it. Mm-hmm.
I have my duties, true.
Okay. We're doing as much as we've done as much as we can here for now. Other than like jumping into a pit, you know?
Just focus on the glory to come, yeah? I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Zorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
Want to see if I can get these goblins
I heard
on
you
my
put in a
side.
good word for our mates. Cheers.
Yeah.
Times are changing fast. Glad I'm here to see it.
Times do be changing. Alright. There it is. They speak of a soul cage, binding the life force of one to that of another. Crude drawing shows two figures side by side. The one of the left appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while the one on the right has a corresponding wound in its own chest. I mean, we've pulled out some daggers. What do these look like? Kinda boring looking. I have an idea. I got an idea. Isabel had a bunch of saloon accessories. Quickly, go into the wallless house.
I can't wait for things to just be quiet. It'll be quiet.
Time to guess where the stairs are. There they are.
Maybe a garden. That sounds perfect.
Yeah, see? Is a matching earring. And some of those. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. Cannot get it out. It will never out. This death that reeks within me. There are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. Hey, Isabel. Are you undead?
What's on your mind? That's incredible news. I won't ask for the specifics as to how you uncovered that, but I'm grateful you've done whatever it takes. I can't believe there's an end in sight. Go on, then. I could say the same. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life.
Alright. I think that is all I can really do there. Why that one says show on map. Oh, Zevlar. Haven't found yet. Alright. I think we've got no choice but this.
Trust your secrets to the night. Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies. Shroud yourself in blackest night.
What's next, I wonder?
Hard save before going in here.
Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
Have that. Just mirror do these chinos look oddly specifically tailored. Especially that right there. We'll double check just in case.
If not over, then through. Don't be shy.
Pick up that body.
No one back home will ever believe this. Never wanted the easy path. Still me, even after everything.
Even after everything. Fight everything. Still me.
Looking ahead.
It's just me being paranoid.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Still
Okay,
breathing.
Karlach just
despite
called me a
everything.
hoe. Shadowfell entrance.
Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.
Where did my friends go?
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you.
This at least clean me up.
Curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Oh, good thing we have the light of Lathander with us. Spooky.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
Sorry, what? Huh? I was seeing if the Druid Howson could help us? What? I'm sorry? Trying to find a cure seems to be diminished as we continue our journey, but we must press on. Seeing if the Druid Howson could help us. Oh, hold the fuck on, what? Huh? He's literally one of our companions. I guess there is the big ornate door that we can still look into. to Zevlot. Huh? I think this one's just kind of broken. I think that's what that is.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Go back to here.
Don't waste a step.
Tempers are rising.
Hey, look this way.
I have my duties, true soul.
Very well.
I have my duties, true soul. I'm...
Trust no one.
What's next?
Never a dull moment.
Great. She's looking at us. She's looking at us being suspicious.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's march! Honk honk.
Keep a blade close.
Grave magic. Got mage armor, AC 15. He's just a regular humanoid, though. Oh, that's pretty good.
There's no time to waste.
Oop. She got messed up.
Hey, good looking.
Hey.
Let's ride.
Best get going.
Watch your back.
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts, unless it's
Shit. All right.
Time for a cull.
Another fight. Let's go. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Oh.
My faith will protect me.
Nice one. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. Mercolite Scourge.
Damn, it's good to be alive. For me? I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. Hmm?
You need like a pot or something. Oh, a wooden desk will do. It's unhinged. The bodies is missing. I forgot to grab one of.
All right, what now? Here we go.
No.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble, a little reclusive perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
That giant gothic monstrosity has been inhabited by vampires this whole time.
I know. Subtle, isn't it?
Might be safer to run. He wants you after all. We should ask around once in the city. Maybe someone's heard something.
I hope so. Because I'm not striking another deal with Raphael. Knows what he'd demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something.
Another step forward. Well, well, well. Ooh.
Get up.
Soldier? Ah. No one stopped me yet.
Now, so long as nobody opens that up. Do I not have water?
Come on, let's go.
You not have water.
All's
I mean,
well
we got rid of
that
most of the
Not as
blood.
bad as it could have.
Oh, no way, none of those are. Hey.
I received no word that a true soul is to ascend. You will turn around. Should the general learn you breached his private chapel, he will not be so merciful.
Oh, you have the same tattoos as I.
Do you think yourself so important, true soul? Until Zrel says otherwise, you are beneath the Absolute's notice. And he has need of obedience. Serve, true soul. If Disciple Zrel deems you worthy, you will ascend. In her name, her design.
Can't slow down.
Yeah. Okay. I like that that's not like a loading screen or anything. Alright. Just to make sure. We'll go talk to Howdy. I think that's just a bugged quest. That should have been marked done, but wasn't. Oh, hey. The new camp.
Hello, my dear.
Hey, Helson.
Oakfather preserve you. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is. So do I. But one duty at a time. I've been... But, honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems... What would you like to know? Anytime.
This one's pretty cramped. One. Suppose I should probably just make sure that I'm all good. Darian?
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my
that
head.
lady.
It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too... precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit.
Why has she upset you so much?
There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back, for breadcrumbs again.
So much more than your looks going for you. I'm too pretty is a bit of a sore compliment. Have you ever enjoyed having sex in the last decades? Our lives are on the line here. We take every advantage we can get. You have so much more than your looks going for you.
I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
Yeah. You're on a slave now, Starion. You're free. And I would never ask you to.
I can stop using myself. Stop being used.
Exactly.
It isn't worth the scars anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You do you. Room. Anybody else? Doesn't seem like it. No follow-up things. Alright. Okay. Now let's go into the Shadowfell for realsy stuff. I do believe that house and thing is just broken.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What's the story? Can't give up now.
Even if I have. Oh, touch the CBS laughter. That needs. Here we go. I forgot I had Bane, I'll be honest.
A long way to go still.
Concentration.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Voyage. Honestly, I should probably start casting aid at higher level. Got the spear, right? Yes. Oh, another creature against resistance. Extra one for product. Okay. Where's that one hard save?
Your party is gathered. As you it curls it.
Lady Shah.
Moving ahead.
I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
Featherfall.
What's inside?
Whee!
Just a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith. Blessed Night Singer, witness my adoration.
Arrows even do anything in this game?
What a
Guys.
charmer.
Looking ahead. Time to press ahead.
There you are.
I have emptied my heart of falsehoods.
Listen to her, kill her.
Vanquished your foes.
Descend to her.
Nearly there. Have to keep going. Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
I heard this now, the scrying thing. Night song. A lot of undead bodies over there. A lot of piles of bones. Yeah.
I have felt you coming. The first in a century. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
It's truly what you want?
Yes, I think so. My whole life's been leading to this. No turning back now.
Choose your own way, Shadowheart. Not allow your goddess to control you.
Cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
No, it's not. Your life is whatever you make it. Don't give up on yourself. DC 30? And I can't cast Thaumaturgy, huh? What do I need for this? I've got plus 13. Need a 17. At the lowest, 16. Yikes. Again. Oh! Nat 20, baby. Yeet! Oh. Can't do it now.
I can't believe I did that. Shah will disown me. Now I'm truly lost.
You were already lost, little warrior. A lost child, frightened by wolves.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Night Song, The night song is no more!
Oh shit, she has a magical girl transformation. Playing Sailor Moon now.
I am resplendent.
Nice wings.
You have given me a great gift,
And
little warrior.
cool armor.
Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought.
Yeah, we need to go beat up
You have
Ketheric.
done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorn.
Let's do it. Fucking beat his ass. How do we get out?
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
Shar is angry. She's being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Fade to black. Yeah? Hello? Feel like a cut just... There we go. Textures are still fucking loading in.
A powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
Can't wait to watch her cleave Ketheric's head in two.
Like to bleed. And now I'm encumbered. That belongs to Shadowheart.
forgive me.
Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
You made your choice. Now you have to live with it. And we're all alone in the end, unless you count the tadpole. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Night Song promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence.
No, it isn't.
She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
How are you feeling?
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell, Night Song. I can think of little else.
Like, this line right here is basically something Shadowheart already said.
That's not the first time you've made such a leap. But perhaps there's more to it than I know, or would care to admit.
I'll be able to give you answers when the time comes.
The sooner I speak to Night Song, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Always a step ahead of the darkness, aren't I? Reach Night Song without having been affected by the Shadow Curse. Oh. Nice.
I've got a long road ahead.
I missed a few skeletons. Price of Pride. And that's like his little speech he done did. No longer chosen of Shar. Now chosen of Saloon? Oh. I see that I can only go here.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
I love how the cutscenes. Name is Night Song, an immortal Catholic had trapped within the Shadowfell.
An immortal. But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
Oh. Here I was coming over here so that I could sell shit. For the final thing.
Moon Maiden, protect and guide you.
Good. Damn it, it's still here.
Did you see it? The path of light. That's good, right? Means we might make it out of here alive.
Hell yeah. Oh, he's got money again. That potion of greater healing. Got any other potions?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Stop that. Keeps like rearranging. Not bad. Particularly special sword masters. Sort of life stealing. Shadow soaked blow. Strike an enemy, adding your provisioning mode. If the attack hits, it deals an additional 1d6. This attack doesn't break concealment.
Careful.
Just got like. Oh no, you've got that. One's for short rest.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Keep your distance, darling.
Does actually kind of matter which hand it's in. Right, because he doesn't have wait. You don't have dual wield. Dual wielder. I thought the dual wielder feat also gave your Attribute bonus. Whatever.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright. Okay. Holy fire.
Best be on my way.
Un baguette. Plate armor. And then over to you. Why does that person have 2 armors? Plate armor.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic. There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
No. Hello. There's a conversation that's supposed to be happening, but it's having trouble loading. There it is.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Move in and secure the ground floor first. Cut off all assets.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself.
Yeah.
Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off.
Rather you join my party, Jaira.
I'm touched. But I'm already spoken for.
Ketheric is a formidable foe. You need a formidable ally. They're big boys and girls. They can handle themselves.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip true souls from a false god. As good a prophecy as any. At the ready, Harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
Open up.
So many plate armors. need ham. Alright, girl, like, surprisingly still has a lot.
You dare show yourself here after all you've done? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what? These Harpers. Moonrise will be their tomb, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute. Where's the fun in that? Boys, make this traitor bleed.
Ooh. You just fucking counterspelled me. Rude? Mig, no. Oh yeah, that. The Knolls are our allies. Lan? Any others up there? Too? I noticed that the rest of my allies haven't joined. Shit. Yeah, fucking get him, Barnabas.
I'll strip your bones.
Black hole. I don't like that. Jahira. Oh, she's a group. I can back.
Bring me into battle.
Dance.
I'm sorry, Mig.
I'm heating up. Incoming.
Can teleport each turn. Oh, she's been slowed. Shit.
A little fun at last.
Oh, he's an armorer. Please go to those mirror images for me. Thank you. No! Don't go after my Knoll friends. Oh, she's getting fucked up. Very nice. slowed. Should have attacked her. Or wait, who's concentrating on slow? Not you. Didn't say she's concentrating. No friends. That end slowed. I think it did. Excellent.
I think I could go another round.
Okay, I thought that one was, you don't have... thing. Cat, wolf, panther... What level are you? Level 8? I think that's like right before the level where they get 18 hit points. Badger. 20 hit points. You need a ranged weapon, my friend.
Let's have some fun.
Gods, it's hot in here. Knees high.
Okay, the axe is gone. No friends, no! Kinda cool that they all just like hop forward at once. Uh-oh. What are you doing up there, sir? Burden Page doesn't have concentration. How do you miss, bro? You had advantage. Jesus. Your ass is kicked. Really? Hadar. These motherfuckers did the slow. less dangerous.
What's hiding here? At the ready.
Waste of a fucking turn, man.
Onward. Nature will not even notice you are gone.
Yeah, get over here.
Ready for another round?
Goddamn. These fucking things. No. I'm attacking the fucking Guardians of Fate. Just fucking move. You idiots.
On my way.
It just skipped the fucking spiritual weapons turn. It would be nice if I didn't have all these allies blocking my path. Why the fuck did you move up there?
Always this same old song.
Nice miss.
Just cover fire, baby.
Stop attacking the Guardian of Faith. God damn. Move out of its AoE and it can't do shit.
Got to move.
Who's this?
Cutting to the chase.
There we go. Flag. Absolutely tragic that the spiritual weapon spell is like made so bad by just wonky movement pathing.
Outmaneuver them.
This motherfucker.
Ready.
Bye forever, pal.
I mean, they can't move when they do that.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Group Hadar again. Goddamn mage, dude. He's so annoying. Yeah, buddy? Oh. I mean, you would just skip his turn. Oh, glad. There's the one up here.
Got to move.
But it's successful, but apparently can't push. Alright, sure. Or did he save? I don't know how to read these rolls sometimes.
You've made a
Fucking
grave mistake.
Die already. Finally. Jesus.
Let's go.
Consider my hackles raised.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Okay.
Take you.
Needed to dash to get there? Oh, water. Why are you alive? That's my question. Go. Barnabas! Smite them!
I think we have given offense.
What's this? Boom!
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Okay.
Moving ahead.
Jitters.
Welcome, rest.
Okay. Yellow pumpkin. Give that to a staring, because he's a spooky lad. Alright. That fight. We can end it here for today, because it is a little bit past 8:30. So, we will bring down Ketheric Thorm probably next time. We'll see.